Hey again, YouTube friends. I just want to fill you in on how our Sebago trip is going. Today is our first full day here. We were able to get in really early yesterday, actually. We had booked through Airbnb, and the host had messaged me saying that the place was clean and to come up whenever we felt like it. So we were able to get up here at about 11 o'clock in the morning, enjoy pretty much a full day on the lake, which was awesome. We had packed what you saw in our previous video, a cooler full of food, bags full of food. So we brought everything for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for our 5 days and 4 nights here, which is typically how we live our lives anyway. We meal plan and food shop for pretty much every meal, unless it's a special occasion or we're both feeling like we want to eat, some Chinese food. So this week we planned no differently. Last night we ended up having BLTs and corn on the cob. The original plan was burgers and corn on the cob, but we ate those for lunch. So we improvised and did BLTs. And then this morning we got up, got a cup of coffee in us. They have a nice coffee pot here. And we also packed some iced coffee, which you'll see in some of the video of the fridge. Also, tonight we're gonna have some pasta salad and chicken wings. Tomorrow will be pizza, and then Wednesday we have some family joining us, and we'll have a big smorgasbord of tacos. We packed mostly basic things for breakfast, like eggs, bacon, English muffins, bagels, that sort of thing. I also brought bananas for a little bit of a healthy factor. But typically we just try and bring as much as we can, and then hopefully leave without much luggage, especially because this camp is set up on a hill, so we had to kind of climb down to it. And to fill you in on how we were able to book this. So Chris picks his vacation weeks early on in the year, usually around March or April, depending on where he falls on the seniority scale. He gets 3 weeks vacation, which is awesome, and we love to travel for those 3 weeks, so we try and plan them out as best as we can. So this year we were able to go away in March. That was a week from his year prior. Then we have July, which is this trip, August, which is a cruise, and then next March. We usually try and pick Ireland or something for March, but we couldn't go this past year. Anyway, so we have been looking basically since Chris picked his weeks for a house to rent up in Sebago, because we kind of like coming up here, especially we didn't know if COVID was going to allow for cruising again, which is what we'd really prefer to do with pretty much all of our vacations. So we've been looking for a house in Sebago. We love to be right on the water, so you just walk out of your house, even if you need water shoes, it's a little bit of a rocky beach, whatever. We're just outside, we're on the beach first thing in the morning, and we can just sit around, read all day, float, do whatever. We could not find anything that we really loved, and I've been looking more recently because we knew that we weren't going to be able to cruise this month, but we are cruising next month. So more recently, I think within the past few weeks, I branched out and looked at Airbnb. And while I was scrolling on the bottom, it said, "Are your dates flexible? This place is available from Sunday to Thursday." So it's typically probably a little bit pricier than we would pay for a regular week. It's equivalent to what we would want to pay for a cruise, basically. So we paid about $1,700 for a Sunday to Thursday rental, but this place is such a little gem. It's so beautiful. It's right on the water, and it's perfect. It has all the amenities we need. It comes with kayaks, paddleboard, a bike thing for the water, which you'll also see if you stay tuned. And it's the best location, and it was available, and we were open to doing kind of a shorter stay. That way we were able to kind of do our regular Saturday routine. Came up Sunday first thing, and then we'll leave on Thursday. Thursday we actually made an appointment with Global Entry up in Calais, Maine, because that's the first appointments that we could find to sign up for Global Entry. So we're going to drive 4 hours north of here, which is right on the Canadian border, do our interview, and we're still trying to figure out where we're going to stay Thursday night. Probably come home on Friday. We'll see. So we're kind of open. Usually we're a little bit, I don't know, we try to have something kind of planned out, but because we're flexible this week and we're, done with this house on Thursday, we're staying open to the possibilities. So enjoy our day of fun here in Sebago. You'll see a little bit of food and fun and this beautiful, beautiful lake. This view is incredible and I can't wait for you to see it. So thank you for staying tuned. This is part 2 of our Sebago trip.